Hello and good day. I am Dr. Klaus, and today we shall be discussing a utilitarianism approach to eugenics. Yes, you heard correctly, eugenics. One more time, eugenics. When I first was acquainted with the works of Jeremy Bentham, I wholeheartedly agreed with its genius. There needs to be a way to increase the population's happiness as a whole. Eugenics. Many people think this is some sort of World War II era pseudoscience. However, this is not the case. It is still being practiced in many parts of the world and making leaps and bounds in both the scientific community and the medical community. This is a chart showing how happiness has will go up with each new generation, which we shall get into in a later slide. Although research shows that the first participant of eugenics usually have an abysmal report of eugenics in the beginning. However, the happiness of those participating in eugenics rapidly increases due to people living better lives. However, as I said earlier, there is a negative connotation with the word eugenics due to some very unfortunate events with a very angry, very mustached man using it for a very different agenda. Removing some of the negative light. While it is true that eugenics has been used in the past for some bad things, it is no longer being used for that purpose, and no one will be castrated. I propose just manipulating the genes, since we don't want to harm people. We just want the happy society we can produce, while minimalizing the pain to do so. Livestock in the new you. So, how will this affect me? This affects me by the person participating handing over your seed or egg to science, so science can begin to splice the worst and best of your DNA in and out, no longer leaving your child's genetics to chance. While this has received some backlash from religious groups due to not being a natural birth, this does not matter in the grand scheme of things, due to the fact that with each passing generation participating, leading healthier, longer lives, meaning happier, more fulfilling lives. If this sounds sort of what we've done with livestock, you'd be correct. We'd be taking the most desirable traits and rooting out the least ones. This chart shows what is already basic knowledge. Humanity is increasing in population rapidly, so the first generation that has participated in eugenics will no longer matter in the grand scheme of things, since the next generation will increase and lead to more happy people and a more happy society, and so on, which is the moral thing to do, just as Bentham would have wanted. Now, I understand that you may be confused and how can I be talking about such things, and how can I be backing a philosopher and eugenics? Well, here is my degree. Oops, my very real degree. Very real. Okay, there we go. And this is what I think. Bentham would agree with me too. This only leads to a happier society and a healthier society. So less sickness, longer lives, and happier lives. Thank you for coming.